like we're getting started in a minute. Okay, so if you have a block or books, hi Tia. I was just chatting away before we got started. So make sure you have a block, a book, socks, and just try your best. You're doing it right, don't worry about it. And here we go. So start in a standing position. I'll back up so you can see me. Bend your knees slightly. We did this in a different variation in the first core and more class, this Uddiyana breathing. Bring your hands right on top of your thighs. Bend your knees slightly as I mentioned, shoulders roll back. Take an inhale through your nose, open your chest. And then exhale through your mouth, empty everything out and pull your belly button up, gaze towards your belly button. And just hold it. Pause. When you're not able to hold it anymore, release your belly, soften it, and then again, inhale, open your chest, and exhale, empty out. Pulling your belly button back towards your spine, gazing towards your navel. You should feel everything really tighten up. And one more round like this. Release and then breathe in. Full breath in and a full breath out through your mouth. Pause. And release. So we'll do one round that's a little more challenging. And so if it doesn't work for you, just go back to this first round where we'll inhale through our nose, open our chest, exhale through our mouth, same thing. And then feel the control to try to lift and lower your belly. It's just going to move up and down the way my hand is right now. Think about, again, when you were a kid and if you really sucked everything in and you could try to get into your ribs, that's where you're going. So one breath in and exhale everything out. When you've had enough, release and slowly inhale, stand up. Two options now for this balancing pose. And balance really has a lot to do with how your core is cultivated. Bring your hands to your waist. We'll start simple first. Breathe in, lift one leg up. I don't really care. Try to get your knee at least to your hip. Stay there for the exhale. Shoulders relax. And now inhale, straighten your leg. And breathe. Straight spine, deep breath in, flexing your foot, deep breath out. If you're feeling it in your quads right now, don't worry, we'll take care of that later. Deep breath in, it just means we need to strengthen other areas. And slowly exhale, lower down. Press down on whatever foot you just lowered. Breathe in, lift the other leg up. Knee is even with your waist. Breathe. Flexing your foot, inhale, straighten your leg again. Deep breath in, deep breath out, standing tall. Feel what's going on in your core. Try to take it out of your leg. And exhale, lower down. So that was version 1. Version 2, and you can do version 1 again if you want, is inhale, lift your leg up, catch your big toe. First 2 fingers go right in between your big toe and your first toe. Wrap your thumb around. Inhale, straighten the legs, stand tall. Same thing. Deep breath in. Now exhale, release your hand to your waist. 2, breathe in. Exhale, release. Other side, and we will be finished with this. Breathe in, lift your leg, catch your big toe with your first 2 fingers and thumb. Inhale, straighten your leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, release your hand to your waist. Stand tall. So notice if you're leaning back, you really want to feel like you have a string pulling your head up to the ceiling. Or to the sky, actually. Exhale. Slowly release. Coming back onto your mats if you were off your mat. And moving into a plank. So reminder of a plank is everybody can start on all fours for a moment. Shift your elbows over your wrists and your shoulders over your elbows, so everything's aligned. And then step one foot back, really press on the ball of the foot, inhale the other foot back, and breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in. Press your hands firmly into the earth. Press your feet, your balls of your feet into the earth. And then inhale, shimmy forward a little so that you're almost on the top of your toes. And then exhale, shimmy back, really pressing the balls of your feet into the earth. Keep breathing, no lifting our hips up, no sinking our hips down. Stay strong and solid. Build your resilience. Deep breath in, exhale, slowly lower down. From here, moving to, which was also in our first class, stirring the risotto. So plant your feet, bring one hand on top of the other, and exhale, go back, bringing your hands around to one side, circling the hands towards you, and inhale, coming back. Now, take a look at your knees, because if your knees start moving through this, then you're not working your core. So try it again. Keep those knees still. Exhale, you're isolating the core, breathing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then moving on to the other side, circle it the other way. So we talked about this before. If you've never made risotto, which is an Italian dish, you stand at the stove for a very long time, stirring away, and that's what we're doing right now. We're stirring up the strength in our core, breathing, and slowly inhale, come back. So if you have your block or your book handy, I'm going to use a block today. Last time I used the book. Take your block, put it in between your thighs. Squeeze those thighs together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, make your way onto your back. Flat back. Inhale your knees up right over your hips. Squeeze that block. Flex your feet. Stay there for a moment. Really press your whole spine, your sacrum into the mat. Now inhale, lift up. Look right into the block. Arms are stretching forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, straighten your legs. Keep squeezing the block. Breathe. Deep breath in. So this is the core cultivation. I just added a block today. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If your back is hurting, pull your knees in a little, because then you transferred what's going on to your back instead of your core. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath. Exhale, pull in, take a break for a moment. Interlock your hands behind your head, pulling your elbows up towards your ears. Just pause for a moment, pressing your back into the earth. Knees are over your hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, straighten the legs again. Breathing. Inhale your knees right over your hips. Exhale, both elbows to the outside of your right thigh. Working your obliques. Inhale back to center. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, come back. Exhale, elbows to the outside of your left thigh. So not tucking your chin. Imagine you could put a golf ball in between your chin and your neck. Breathe. Inhale, come back. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale back to center. Release your head, release the block. Hug your knees into your chest. And inhale, rock up to a seated position, straightening your legs, moving into hip flexor triangles. If anybody's new to this, this is really going to burn your cores until you get your hip flexors stronger. Stick with it, you will see a huge difference. Breathe in, lift one foot up 2 inches, sitting up tall, hands by your side. Exhale the leg out to the side. It doesn't have to go far to start. Inhale that leg up on a diagonal. So your heel of that foot is right next to your big toe of your foot on the ground. And exhale, hover 2 inches and then go out to the side again. And inhale, come back up. Keeping your foot straight up toward the sky, it will tend to want to turn out. Lowering, exhale out, inhale, come up, exhale, hover, going out. We'll do 2 more, breathing. And last one on this foot, exhaling out, inhale up on the diagonal, exhale, lower down. Again, if you're new to this, I'm sure that that was crazy because I remember the first time I did it. Other side, breathe in, lift up, exhale out to the side, inhale, come up on your diagonal, exhale, hover, and as you get stronger in your hip flexors going out to the side, inhale, come up, exhale, hover, you can actually put ankle weights on. Breathing. You want strong hip flexors, you also want flexible, so there's a balance. But 99% of us have weak hip flexors. Keep breathing. Exhale out to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. I was with an ex-Penn State football player, of course, keeping my social distance on Friday night, and I showed this to him, and he was dying. It was pretty funny. He's like, "You're a beast." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I just do these." Slowly lower down. Bring your hands right by your side. Shake your legs out. And we did this also before, which is so great for your transverse abdominis. So anybody who wants to get rid of your love handles, it's not just about what you eat. It's about pulling your transverse abdominis and just everything squeezing together. And what we're about to do now, and a lot of what we've done, helps to cultivate that. That's not the outside, that's not your six-pack. Sure, that's nice and showy, but that's not really what's going on. You want what's going on deep inside. So hands by your side, flex your feet, breathe in, lift your bottom up off the mat, and see if you can walk your feet back towards your hips a little so your hips go past your hands, gazing towards your belly button. Breathe. Exhale, lower down. All right, moving right along. See, time flies when you're having fun. Coming back to a plank. I think you all like this one. So back to our plank, keeping your alignment. It gets easier and easier. You go more into the known from the unknown each time you do it. Now, from here, either exhale, lower down to a full chaturanga, low push-up, or you can drop your knees and go down into a chaturanga as well. Once you get there, lower all the way to the mat, point your toes, lift your hands, inhale, lift your thighs, and lift your chest. Breathe. Exhale, lower your hands, tuck your toes, 1 unit. Inhale, lift up to your plank. So you don't want to come up, coming up, lifting up, going forward. Try to keep everything as a unit. So we're back up into the plank 1 more time. Exhale, lower, slow. All the way onto the mat. Tops of your feet, lifting your hands. Inhale, lift your thighs, lift your heart. Breathe. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, press into child's pose. I have just 2 more things and then a little bit of relaxation, and your core will be saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we've been working up to this. This is core number 5, core more number 5. 1 more plank, come into your plank, but this time bring your feet the width of your mat. So, this is the ultimate core test. Pressing one hand on the mat, inhaling the opposite arm up, touching the elbow. What I don't want to see is shifting like this, right? This is not doing anything. We want the core to stay stabilized. So keeping your hands pressing, press on the balls of the feet wide. Inhale, lift one arm up, touch the shoulder. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the other arm up, touch the shoulder. One more time on each side, breathing. Exhale, breathing. Exhale, come down, take a seat. As you sort of re-get your breath, which I'm trying to do, put your socks on. Well, I'm pretty much wiped out, but it feels good. And then I'm going to make sure I get outside today, even if it's raining. So if you have a hardwood floor, this is the best for you to do it on right now. This is our final core of the day. All right, I'll call it socket to the core. So bring your hands shoulder distance apart. Exhale into a downward dog to start. And then inhale, come forward to a plank. Now exhale, pull your toes all the way up towards your hands. And then inhale, slide back almost to the plank. So this time you may be a little high. And again, exhale, pull. Inhale, back. Exhale, pull. You're on the tops of your toes. Inhale, pull. Last one. Exhale. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lift. Inhale. Dropping to your knees, sitting on the backs of your feet, and just take a break and a breath. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. I invite you to close your eyes. Let everything settle. Breathing in, bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much. If anybody ever has any questions, feel free to just send me a message or give me a call. I think everybody pretty much knows how to get in touch with us. Okay? So have a great day. This will be up on Instagram Live all day. And the next time I will be teaching live will be right here on Wednesday, as I do my standard Wednesday 8:15 Vinyasa flow class, and this one is about hips don't lie. All right, we keep a lot in our hips. It's a good thing to get them open at this day and time. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.